Welcome everyone. We're about to get started. I have some great information to share. I've been getting a lot of inbox messages since I posted the information on cash is king, and also regarding interest rates and cash and all that good stuff. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. I'm going to prove to you in a few minutes why financing is better. It's always better than paying cash. So you're going to see that in a few seconds. So just waiting for some more people to join us, and we're going to get started in a few minutes. 1 second, folks. So as you get ready, I hope you're doing well. I hope this man, it's kind of cold out here in Maryland. The weather's changing, man. It's already what are we? October. It's crazy, folks. It's crazy. So people are already looking at this as like, man, what's going on? Well, it's getting cold in Maryland. This is the time. This is the time you need to be in some nice island, enjoying life and chilling with your family in the. But with the hurricane, I don't know if that's happening too much. But today I want to share some stuff because I see so many people asking questions about cash. And should I finance? Should I pay cash? What should I do? What should I do? Should I be financing something, or should I pay cash for it? So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to help you with that. So let's come here real quick. Just want so you all could see me and see so I could say hello to you. I want to again thank you so much for joining me today on this Facebook Live, and those of you on YouTube, thank you for coming on and checking me out. And for those of you on Periscope, again, I want to say thank you so much for coming on Periscope and checking me out as well. So folks, what makes a big what is the big deal? What is this whole thing about when it comes to paying cash for stuff? I know you've heard what's his name, Dave Ramsey and Susie Orman, all these people tell you to pay cash for everything, right? So I'm about to help you with that, so you don't get yourself in that situation where cash is messing up your situation and you are getting in a financial bind. I was speaking to a lady yesterday that called my office, and one thing that she was saying was she was making extra payments on her mortgage. Now she lost her job and she don't even have money. I say, yeah, and that's the kind of thing that happens, right? You're putting all your money, your hard-earned money, into a mortgage because you want to pay it off, and then life happens, you lose your job, then you don't have liquid cash, you can't continue, things are hard, you can't refinance because you don't have a job. So those are the reasons why I cannot do these videos. And of course, I understand everybody's not disciplined enough to manage their finances properly. And you know what? That's why I call this the money game. If you're going to play in the money game, you need to really take your time to understand the rules. Because if you don't understand the rules to the money game, you cannot play. You shouldn't even be allowed to play in the game. So do your family a favor, do yourself a favor, and take the time to get financially literate. Plug into financial education classes like some of this stuff that I do online and learn. I know if a lot of times we post videos and some people share, some people don't, but you know what? You got to start educating yourself, because nobody's going to teach you this stuff. It's not going to happen in the school system. Your jobs don't want to teach it to you. So you owe it to yourself and to your family to take every conversation that I'm sharing with you, every video that I'm sharing with you, take it seriously, help your family members out, share with your friends, because every time we're sharing other videos of people fighting and beating up each other, but how many times do you share videos of educational videos that will help you, that will change your life? Well, enough of that. Let's go into the most exciting part. Let me get my PowerPoint up for you. So let's go. Let me go here first. I think I want to go here first. So on this, let me bring it up. I know you all still see me, sorry, just my PowerPoint is not up yet. All right, so I'm here. So you want to buy a car, you've saved up all your money, man. You a saver, you know. Congratulations, you've done awesome, love it. You want to buy a car, and the car is like, let's just say it's, you know, a gift for your son or for your daughter, and you say, you know what, I don't want to finance it, I'm just going to pay cash, $5,000. And you go in and you dip into your savings, wow, and you paid $5,000 for this car, and it's gone, bought. And you're so happy with yourself, and you're like, yeah, I didn't want to finance it, you know, I didn't want to do that. But here's the problem: you just lost the interest rate that 5,000 could have made you. But we're going to talk more about that. Now the next thing is, you want to go on vacation, you want to travel. You go in and you dip into your savings account again, wow, and you go on your trip. Final thing, you want to send your child to college, time for college. You do what? You go into your savings, and wow, it's done. Now you got to rebuild. It's going to take you time to rebuild. But how are you rebuilding? Are you putting back the interest rate you could have made in addition to the money that you took out? Nobody does that. So let's look at the car situation. So here's the situation with the car. So that's the $5,000 that you should have financed, but you paid cash for it. So you didn't finance it because you're thinking, well, why should I finance it if when I finance it, the company is going to charge me 6% interest rate or whatever. So that's 36 months. Let's use 36 months. That's 3 years. So the payment will be $152 a month, and you pay back the bank $476. That's how much it will cost the, you know, for the interest that the bank charged you, $476. And you're like, well, you know, I didn't want to do that. Well, let me show you why that's not, you know, this is what I would have done. Here's the other option. Why not I keep my $5,000 in an account that's making me money, growing, compounding interest? And you know, the account I always talk about is a life insurance account, right? But today I'm just going to use an interest rate of 3%, and I'm going to do 36 months as well, the same 36 months period. So I left my $5,000 in my account. You know, let me bring out my picture again, and I'm going to leave my $5,000 in my account, and then I go to the bank. I finance the money with the bank, and at the end of 36 months, my bank account, which is my life insurance contract, which is what I use as a bank, because I don't have a savings account at no local bank. I only have a checking account to pay my bills. That's all I need a bank for, to pay bills. My savings is not in a local bank. My savings is in a life insurance contract. So that $5,000 at the end of 36 months will be worth $470 in addition to the $5,000. So I'll still have $5,000 cash plus my $470 that I made with the bank, with my insurance policy. And I'm using a 3% interest rate, folks, 3%. Because I wanted to get rid of all the naysayers that say, where you going to get, if the bank is charging you 6%, you know, it doesn't make sense to be getting lower interest rate. It's compounding interest. See, the only thing I lost here, you know, I wouldn't even say I lost it, because I still have $5,000. It's $5,470. Look at the difference, $470, and I only paid the bank $476. Now, guess what I will do though? This is what I will do. How about if I did this 72 months? So now remember, it's $152 a month payment. Well, how about if I took it for a longer period? Look at how much it will reduce to. My new payment is $83, which relieves my money to $69 a month. I mean, I get to save additional $69. Now I'm going to take that $69 and I'm going to add it right here, and I'm going to move this up to 72 months. Look at how much I'll have at the end of 72 months. $11,434.11. And guess what? The bank will keep $966. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm still ahead of the game and ahead of the curve with $11,000. What if I didn't even put the $69? Let me take that off. And I just left my $5,000, didn't do nothing else. I'm still at $5,984. Now, you on the other hand that paid cash for your car, right? You don't have $5,000. You don't have anything. You just have $0 because you don't have the money. It's not growing. It's not doing anything for you. Me, on the other hand, I financed it. I used the bank's money to do what I needed to do. And guess what? I'm excited about it. Man, thanks, Poppy, Jasmine, Muhammad, Delano, James, Erica. Thank you guys. Joseph, David, thank you for joining. You know, I appreciate you guys. But check this out. So I like the situation, my situation better, because I get to walk away with my money at the end of 72 months. I walk away with $5,984. You that pay cash, go to your car and get the money back. You can't. I can. And then I put the difference, $69, that I saved by financing it for a long time. That's $11,434. So that's what I wanted to kind of help you understand real quick, and at the same time help you see the value of debt and collateral. Now understand this. When you have no savings and you go borrow money from a bank, yes, you are in financial problem, because that's a liability, that's a debt. See that? That's why you're in the red. See, I don't preach that. My vision for you is this. This is what I want you to be. I want you to be in the position of this, where you have more money in your account saved up, and you're using your cash as collateral to borrow money from the financial institution. And you know why I like the insurance situation much better? Because now when I click this save part, guess what happens? There's a debt benefit that rises up there. That means in addition to the cash value that I have, if something like debt should happen, my family not only will get the debt benefit, they also get the cash value. Depend if I'm doing a index universal life or universal life option B, they get the debt benefit plus the cash value. They get both. Okay, now understand this. Let me take this back down a little bit and help you out a little bit more. When you have money saved up in a bank, right? You know, you have money in your bank account. Here's the problem. And you start dipping into it, and you don't replenish. This is what happens. Now you're in debt because you never paid back the bank. Now you're in debt. On the other side, with life insurance, this is why I love life insurance a lot better. This is why I love it. The insurance company will never let me go into debt. I can only borrow up to what I have in the contract, up to whatever I put in plus the interest that I've earned. They will never let me go into debt. Never. But they will always allow me to do what? Add more money and continue to build my financial wealth for myself and for my family while I'm living. That's the difference. That's why I love life insurance, and guess what? It's tax-free. So I hope this educational situation today helps you. What is today? We're on Wednesday, right? So today is Wednesday. I hope this helps you. And let me see if we have anybody with any question. Thanks, Muhammad. I'm glad you like it. You know, so I'm going to give it a few more seconds to see if anyone has any question for me. If you do, just go ahead and type it in, and I'll answer it for you. If not, you know, we're going to end the webinar real quick. So let me just check and see if there's any question. Awesome, Mohammed. I appreciate you. Kenneth, I appreciate you. Joseph, thank you for joining. You know, Mr. Omale, thank you. Awesome for joining. All right, people, that's it. No question. So that's great. That means you all got it. You all understand it. This made sense. So I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. So let me just check my YouTube page real quick. All right, people, that's all I got. Y'all stay successful. You know, if you need any help from me, just make sure you send me an inbox message. You could call my office 301-220-3555. Pick up a copy of my book, Creating Generational Wealth, what the super wealthy know that you need to know, and reach out to me. Let me help you structure a plan, life insurance contract that's going to help you and your family, and structure it properly for you. With that, you'll stay successful. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.